We're covering breaking news this morning in Osage County. That's where an apparent tornado hit downtown Fairfax last night.
It came right through the center of town, and a few people had some minor injuries. 2 Works for You reporter Giselle Puente is over in Fairfax this morning as the cleanup gets underway with the sun up. Giselle?
Well, Scott, Lisa, we're in the historic part of Fairfax that was hit last night by the tornado. Now we're here with Carol Connor. She is one of the owners of the building here, the Tall Chief Theater. So, Carol, this is the first time that you see this damage firsthand. What are you thinking right now?
It's more feeling. I'm just heartsick. This is our historic building built by Alex Tall Chief, the father of Maria Tall Chief, who was the first prima ballerina and who grew up here in Fairfax. We just have completed the front of the building, and you see the damage where a barn door has been destroyed that was protecting the front. We also completed a sculpture of Maria Tall Chief, a chainsaw sculpture, and she's still standing.
Wow.
But it's damaged our historic sign above, and it looks like windows are broken and the awnings are broken. The buildings next door are the old bank building that was built in 1903. It was the first commercial building in Fairfax, and it was built when it was discovered that Gray Horse was not going to get a train, and so Fairfax was built on this current site. That building has stood since 1903. It originally held a bank, a post office, a church, a district court, a grocery store, a hardware store, and some living spaces.
So when you see this,
very historic.
So when you see this, you see history being hit.
Yes, yes, and the beauty of our downtown, because the old bank building is on the National Register. The Tall Chief was never placed on the National Register, but we were nearing completion of it, and so this is very, very damaging to our community.
Wow, so now the cleanup will start after this, and working with insurance companies, I'm sure.
Well, yes. We had a big storm in May here and damaged a lot of roofs, and so I think all the roofs have been replaced, so now we'll start on the downtown buildings, I guess.
And Carol, tell me, where were you when this storm and tornado hit?
I was at home about a block away from here, and my house seems to be fine in the dark. When it gets light, I'll see.
All right, well, the good thing is that you are safe.
Absolutely.
You're okay.
And I don't think we've had any loss of life.
All right, thank you so much,
Thank
Carol.
you.
We're going to stay here in Fairfax and Osage County and bring you the latest from this tornado damage. We're going to send it back to you.
Love Carol's sense of history there. And
It is. It's good to hear.
Yeah. Well, this is the second major blow to Fairfax due to severe weather this year. You heard her talk about it.
Yes, she mentioned in May, straight line winds uprooted trees, tossed carports about, and downed power lines. The winds at the time were estimated between 80 and 90 miles an hour. The National Weather Service confirmed 2 tornadoes from that storm back in May.